Fed snížil úrokové sazby kvůli obavám ze zpomalujícího se trhu práce, uvedl ekonom Mike Archbold.
So it's interesting because the Fed is really dealing with the tug between its dual mandate of both maximum employment and stable pricing, right? And they're more worried right now about the maximum employment than they are about stable pricing, which is why we're seeing what is really an insurance, a risk management type of move to cut the 25 basis points, which is very different than what the Fed has been in the past, which you recall, we always used to hear the words data dependent. Now it's more about, well, the perceived downside risk to the labor market, and they want to really focus on that. Yeah, I think it's just one of the many factors that would weigh in, but I think it's important to keep in mind that the vast majority of job creation in the United States is really from small and medium-sized businesses. So while the big businesses are the ones that get all the headlines, it's really the small businesses that are in the position to be creating jobs going forward. And interestingly, those businesses, the small and medium-sized businesses, are more sensitive to the short-term rates than they are to the long-term rates. It really is that tug of war between these conflicting mandates of the Fed. And right now, I think that they don't see as much of a risk for inflation ticking up as they do concern about the labor market. You're right to point out that the inflation is still beyond the Fed's target of wanting 2%. But it's still in and around the 3% rate. It's not, it's not out of control. It's certainly down from what it was, and it's really more about that perceived risk going forward that the Fed is concerned about.